You just plugged this in backwards for the third time. Congratulations, you're experiencing engineered optimism. Let's talk about why your cables are lying to you. The USB-C port isn't magic. It's a carefully negotiated truce between physics and human clumsiness. They call it reversible. I call it a calculated gamble. Every pin has a manufacturing tolerance, usually around 0.05 millimeters. Stack 10 of them together, and you get what engineers call tolerance stacking. It's the reason your cable wobbles like a metronome on espresso. So how do you maintain electrical contact when everything is slightly off? You add spring-loaded fingers, gold-plated specifically, because copper oxidizes and nobody wants a connection that tastes like pen is, but springs fatigue. After 1,000 insertions, the metal memory degrades. This is spring contact fatigue. Your cable isn't broken, just emotionally exhausted from your nightly charging rituals. Old connectors gave you click, tactile feedback. USB-C sacrificed that click for convenience. No detents, no satisfying snap, just friction and hope, and honestly, that's brilliant. But without a click, how do you know it's seated? You rely on contact resistance. The pins must compress just enough to hit 0.05 ohms. Too loose and you get data throttling. Too tight, and you crack the housing. Plug it in wrong once. The port detects an open circuit. It waits. It gives you 3 seconds of polite silence before throwing a hardware error. That's not a bug. That's the standard breathing down your neck. Some purists cry about weak design choices. Skill issue. If you demanded perfect tactile clicks, we'd still be using proprietary barrel jacks from 1995. USB-C traded precision for ubiquity. And look at us now. One port to rule the charging dongle apocalypse. High-speed data means high-frequency signals. High-frequency signals mean skin effect. Current crowds the edge of the conductor. That's why the pins are shaped like little metal lips. It's not fashion, it's electromagnetic survival. You plug it in. It works. Not because you're lucky, because engineers spent decades tolerating failure so you don't have to. The lie is the convenience. The truth is the chaos underneath. Drop a comment if you've ever blamed your cable for your own clumsiness. Subscribe if you want me to tear down the next thing the industry calls foolproof. I'll be here, with a multimeter and zero patience.